I've got the Wantable's new Daytripper edit. So if you want to see what's inside and how it looks on, then stay tuned. Hi and welcome to our channel. My name is Tracy. Chloe and Bandit are in the other room. Bandit might run through here. Chloe's making cookies and none to share. But if you're new, welcome. Thanks so much for checking this out. And if you're returning, thank you so much for being a part of our YouTube family. So this is the Wantable Daytripper edit. Wantable is a stylist subscription service. They send you 7 to 9 items, depends. They've been sending me 9. I think this was a 7-item one. There is a $20 styling fee. However, whatever you purchase, it comes off of that. And if you purchase 5 or more items, you get 20% off of your total purchase. So not too bad. I do have a code down below to save you a little money if you've never tried it before. So I think it gets your styling fee off. I'm not really sure, but it does save you some money. So if you've never tried it before and you want to, feel free to give that a try to save you a little bit of money. And then if you don't like anything, you're out nothing, right? You don't have to pay the styling fee. That's not usually the case for me. I usually find quite a few things. They do switch my stylists around, and it's weird because I was just on Instagram and they were like, here's us versus Stitch Fix. And it says, you get a dedicated stylist with us, and with Stitch Fix, you get somebody different every time. That's not been my experience. I've had the same person with Stitch Fix for over a year now, Katie. And with Wantable, I get somebody different. There's no rhyme or reason. So I'm not really sure. They are a little pricier than Stitch Fix, I will tell you that. I don't think there's a huge difference, however, in the quality of clothes. I think it's very similar in the quality of clothes, but I do feel like with Stitch Fix, you can get things under $40. In this box, it's very rare. Maybe jewelry or a hat. And even the jewelry's gone up. And that being said, I still love the things they send me, and I don't know, they get me every time. Now they do now send you a preview. They sent me a preview of I don't know how many items, and there was a lot of sweatshirts and just like a heavy items. And my response was, it's 100 degrees here. While sweatshirts are cute, I really don't want to look at them, never mind try them on. So I only picked, I believe, 4 of the items, and then they selected the rest. I did say, again, don't send me any heavy sweaters, sweatshirts, jackets, like it's too hot. Here is my little sheet with my stylist, which is Laverne. I've had her before, but I mean, I don't even know if I had her last time. And then all of the items, it does look like there's about 9 in here. Yeah, 9 in here, nothing on sale this time. Okay, so here is my little bundle. It does say that it's styled for me. Okay, so now I'm seeing something different. It looks like they're no longer giving you that 20% off. It looks like you're getting cash back credits. If you keep 3 items, you get $25 off your next order. 6 items, $60, and 9 items, $90. So not as good of a deal. I think if you're no longer getting that discount, I'm probably not going to continue with them because I just don't find that really feasible. So yeah, we'll see. I don't think that's as good of a deal as the 20% off. All right, here's my bag to send anything back I don't keep. And let's see what's in here. This is from 78 and Sunny. And I believe this was one of my requested items because it's just nice for the summer. It's got a little ribbing on the bottom, and this is a size medium. And then this also was one of my most requested items, I think. Yes, It's got blue and green stripes. I really liked that. This is also 78 and sunny. So nice for the summer. And this is also a medium. So I mean, the mediums for 78 and sunny are a little oversized, I feel like. All right, this was one of their choice items by 78 and sunny. Again, I feel like most of my boxes are 78 and sunny because they're moderately priced compared to the other stuff they have there. All right, so this is kind of a gauzy top. I don't really wear button-ups too often, but we'll try it on. Okay, also by 78 and sunny. This I actually have a different color, two different colors, but in much larger sizes, and this is a medium. So I believe this was one of my requested items to kind of replace the ones that are in extra large that no longer fit me. All right, 78 and sunny again. This is long sleeve, but it is very thin and it is yellow, so that's nice. By 78 and sunny, we have some button-up shorts. Now these are in a 12. I usually take a 10, so sometimes if they run small, they will size you up. These are by Kenzie Jeans, which is a brand you can typically find at TJ Maxx. It's got a nice double button. It's a pretty gray color, and that's in a size 10. By Micah, this was another one of my requested items. We have these jogger style pants, because I thought they were lightweight. They do feel a little heavier than I thought they were going to be. I was looking for something lightweight for the summer. And by, you guessed it, 78 and sunny, we have this short sleeve sweatshirt, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of got balloony sleeves, but it's a nice peach color. All right, I'm going to try these things on and I will be right back. But first, here is my outfit that I wore today. Got a little unbuttoned here, untucked, but the pants are from Loft Outlet, and these are in a petite, and then the top is a Wantable or Stitch Fix, and then this top, I don't really remember where I got it, actually. By Echo. Could have been Wantable, Stitch Fix, could have been TJ Maxx, I don't really know, but just nice and light for the summer. And then my shoes are Tom's. All right, I'm going to get to trying this stuff on, and I'll be right back. I'm back with the first outfit. So I decided to put the Micah pants, joggers, jeans, I don't really know, with this 78 and sunny t-shirt, and just kind of like gave it just a little bit of a tuck. It does have that nice kind of tie and some nice side pockets there. All right, so there's your back pockets. Let's look at some pricing. These are the high-rise jogger in olive by Micah Denim, and they're $79. They're not very high-rise. They come just a smidge above my belly button, so that's not a rise I mind. And if I was going to get 20% off on these, I would probably keep them. But not getting 20% off, I don't know. Really, I got other green pants. And they're not as lightweight as I had hoped they were. And the t-shirt is the Brentwood boat neck striped top. and that is $52. Again, cute. $52 cute? No. No. 20% off? Maybe. Full price? No, I don't think so. It's cute, but I don't know. I could live without it. All right. There is the full length of it. Again, pants are really cute, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling very charitable without the discount. All right, next outfit. And here is the next outfit I decided to put together. So I took that pink long sleeve top and paired it with these Kenzie shorts. So it's got the nice double button there. I do like that. And then back pockets. And very cute, very casual. But as we know, we can get Kenzie at TJ Maxx. Maybe not these exact same shorts, but I bet you I could find something for like $19.99 there. So let's see what their prices look like. The top, we know 78 and Sunny, is the Palmer Ranch fleece V-neck in rouge. I would think this is more of a bright pink. And that is $69. And the shorts are the mid-rise double roll twill shorts in sharkskin by Kenzie, $58. So both a little overpriced. And again, when I think about, well, with the discount, I'll only pay this, I can kind of wrap my mind around it. Without a discount, I don't know that I can wrap my mind around these two pieces. I like it, but is there anything super special about this? No. The shorts are really super comfortable. They've got an elasticy waist. They're kind of nice and loose. But yeah, I don't think this is $2. Oh, let's try something else. And then I just threw this peach top on. It does feel very kind of sweatshirty, like it's heavier than the other one, I guess is what I mean by that. So it's cute, but I'm gonna guess it's probably not worth what the cost is. So let's take a look at that. This is the Sundeck short sleeve sweatshirt in Sunkissed, 78 and Sunny, $69. I do like it, but I don't $70 like it. So yeah, it's probably going back. Again, if I got the 20% off, I probably would justify that in my mind. So I don't know, maybe I can appreciate that they took that away so that I don't have to justify that. All right, let's try something else. Okay, so I am back with this yellow top and the blue shorts. And the yellow top is a nice weight. It's very lightweight. I'm really in love with this color and really like the way it looks. The blue shorts do have that button up. The size 12 was the perfect size, so they do pay attention to that. Let's go over some prices though. This is the Brooksville Slub off the shoulder top in golden by 78 and Sunny, $59. And then the shorts are the Driftwood Utility Short in Clearwater and 78 and Sunny, $69. So I don't think I'm in the market for some $70 shorts. I can tell you that right now. This I like, but I think I'm going to do a little research and see if I can find something similar or if it's cheaper on 78 and Sunny's website. Because sometimes they have sales going on. All right, I have one more outfit to try on and I'll be right back. And here is that little yellow top, which does look super cute with the blue. And that is the Redwood City Banded Slub Tank in golden, $49. $49 for a tank top. And then here is that blue gauzy top. And I do say that I do like it. I like it with the yellow. I would probably pair it up with one of my own yellow tank tops if this was the item that I decide to keep. And this is the white cap gauze button-up shirt in clear water for $69. So I'm $20 in. I'm going to keep something. I'm not sure what. But I do like this. I do think this is the one thing I didn't request that might actually be my keeper. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts though. What was your favorite item? What would you keep? And please consider hitting that like, subscribe, and notification bell. Tell me your thoughts about their new policy. Do you think that makes sense, or would that turn you off as well? All right. Thank you so much, and hopefully I'll see you soon.